All right, so it's day two of being wet and rainy and dreary here in West Tennessee. Didn't do anything today as far as cleaning up any vehicles or anything. Just thought I'd give you a quick history on this 88 Ranger GT about how I come about being the owner of this truck. Uh, so what happened, a lot of my friends, most of my friends know that I'm pretty passionate about these little trucks. So a good friend of mine texted me one day and said, "Hey, there's somebody here where I work that drives one of these little trucks that you like." And I knew when he said that what he was talking about. Uh, I don't question his knowledge of vehicles. He's very knowledgeable. He's got a lot of real nice vehicles himself, and he's a Chevrolet GM man. So maybe we can get some of his posted sometime too if he'll let us do that. But anyway, I'm always a little bit uh, optimistic that they'll show up, but they made less than 4,000, produced and sold less than 4,000 of these trucks in 1988. So you don't see them very often. So I texted him back and I said, okay, send me a picture of it. So he shortly texted me back a picture of this truck, and I thought, well, it looks correct. So with his help, I got the information of the owner and was able to contact the guy. It was not for sale. They were using it as a daily driver and probably driving it, gosh, 15, 20 miles one way to work every day. I think the guy's sister was driving it. Well, I get in touch with the guy, and he says, well, no, it's not really for sale, but, I would sell it. So I set up a time to come down and look at the truck. I get out there. This guy lives in Middle Tennessee, way out in the sticks. They don't get sunshine out there until like Wednesday. That's how far out it is. Okay? Guy lives like a campground or something like a little resort campground area. Everybody lives in campers, and I mean, kind of this off the beaten path. The guy comes out. I talk to him about the truck. I drive the truck. It runs good. I know that it's being driven, so far to work. So I think, well, it's got to be a good vehicle. And these roads back there are just hills and curves and valleys. I mean, this truck, I thought, man, it's got to be a good truck to make this trip back and forth to work every day. So I drive it. It runs out great. Go back and talk to him. What do you want for this thing? Well, he throws out a number. He says $3,000. Of course, I wouldn't. I'm a little cheap. A lot of people know me, knows I'm a little cheap. So I ask him what most people are going to ask. Is that your bottom dollar? And he says, well, when people start trying to talk me down, I start going up. And I'm telling you, this guy's got a beard and he's kind of a rough looking character. And I took him at his word. So I said, okay, 3,000, we can work with that. Well, I said, I don't have that kind of cash on me or anything today. So I said, I'll come back in a day or so. Well, I get a friend of mine to drive down there with me. I've got the cash, the money to get the truck. I get down there, and I think he's a little bit shocked that I'm actually buying the truck. But I go down there and I buy the truck. I give him the cash. He cleans all of his personal stuff out of it. And like I said, I think he's a little shocked. He didn't think I'd pay that much for it probably. And maybe I shouldn't have. I don't know. But like I said, you don't find them every day. So anyway, I go down there with my friend and I buy the truck, drive it back. And that's been probably, I don't know, off the top of my head, 5, 6 years ago. So I've had it a while. Uh, like I said, when I got it, it was pretty much 100% stock. It didn't have anything extra on it. It was being used as a daily driver slash work truck. Any accessories you see on it now are what I put on it. The wheels and tires. I hadn't had the tires on there long. They come from Walmart Tire Shop. General Exclaim HPX AS, and they ride good. Uh, they're good tires. They're 17-inch. The wheels are Centerline Galaxy. I bought these from a guy I found on the internet. He had them on a Ford Mustang, so they bolt right up on there, no problem. And I like them. The 17-inch, they fill up the wheel wells real well. The truck sets really good. I don't see any sense in lowering it. It sets, to me, it sets, level and sets good with those wheels on it. Not to say I might not lower it some one of these days, but I think it sets good. I don't know what you guys think. One other thing I think I might have done in the near future is I might go ahead and get the windows tinted on it. I got a shop over in Paris, Tennessee that does a lot of custom work for me on some of my vehicles, or has in the past. So probably go ahead and get them windows tinted. I think they had a kind of, some blacked out tinted windows. I usually go like 25% on window tint. I might go a little darker on this, being that the black on the white really looks good to me. It sets it off. So yeah, shortly I'll probably go ahead and get the windows tinted. I think the weather might be a little nicer tomorrow, so maybe I can get my Dodge Ram cleaned up and shoot a video of it. It's a nice truck. I like to get a video of it. I don't think I've ever done one of it. And then, of course, we'll try to get some more videos of the 89. It's like a matter of getting everything cleaned up and working with this weather. Like I said, the last 2 days, it's been cool and rainy and dreary. And I've just been chilling out on the couch, watching TV. Yesterday, I did take this out. Went over to AutoZone. Had a cheap set of windshield wiper blades put on it. This windshield, it's got some cracks in it. See them there.